Good morning, children. In yesterday's class, that is classes on Tuesday, what we did? We did reading. Reading of one page, that is 178. In that page, what we have learned, children? We have learned all about different type of houses and the rooms we are having of different houses. Understand now? The first one we learned about bungalow, cottage. So a bungalow is bigger than a cottage and a cottage is smaller than a bungalow. And you know now how many rooms a bungalow have? Many rooms. Cottage have few rooms. Then flats. In a building there are flats or an apartment. You see flats are there. Isn't it? Afterwards we have learned about a chawl. A chawl is a place where we have one or two rooms and there is a common bathroom on every floor and it is 2 or 3 floor house, isn't it? So we have learnt about chawls also. And the last one we have learnt about slum area. Now what is a slum area? In cities, small houses which are just close to each other, only one room and many people live in that room, and that one room is kitchen room, living room, and at night we sleep. The whole activity is done in that particular one room or two room. That is a slum. And if you see in big cities, many people migrate from village to city and they live in a small place that we call that area as a slum area. So you have understood all about this. That is from page number 178. Now children, today also we will complete reading. Reading of page number 179. In that we will learn all about a kacha house and a pakka house. What is a kacha house and what is a pakka house? So we will learn that. And have you seen that permanent house, temporary house? What are permanent house? Houses which are built of sand, brick, then stone, steel, iron, they are permanent. That is pakka house. And if you see in villages, huts are there. It is made up of clay, mud and raw grasses. That is leaves of coconut trees and all. We call it straw. That is a hut. And a hut is a kacha house. So today we will read about kacha house and a pakka house. And temporary house and permanent house. Permanent houses are made up of cement, sand, stone, iron, steel. And a temporary house like tent, it is made up of a thick cloth. Temporary, we open it, we keep it, then again we can fold and keep it like tents. So we will learn all about that. And a good house, what we need to have a good house. If we are living in a permanent house, that is a pakka house, what things we need? We will open the textbook, page number 179 and we will do the reading. So children, before you open your textbook, note down your homework. Your homework is read page number 179. So 2 times you have to read it. And children, in my yesterday's class, along with my class, I have sent one video to you. Video clip. Have you seen that video clip? How? There you can easily understand about a bungalow, cottage, building, chawl and related this kacha house and pakka house also. So children, now open the textbook, page 179. We will do reading. See children, open page number 179. Here I have written that classwork and today's date is 7th of September 2021. See children, you have to read this page twice. And if possible, you have to write very neatly as one page handwriting. See here, this is a hut and this is a house. This is a temporary house. This is a permanent house. A kacha house is made of wood. So a kacha house is made up of wood, clay, straw, metal sheet, etc. So what is a kacha house made up of? A kacha house is made up of wood, clay, straw, metal sheet, etc. It can be built and broken down easily. So it can be built soon and it can be broken also very easily. For example, huts. Huts you can see in villages still you find huts. So this is a kacha house. A pakka house is made up of bricks. A pakka house is made up of bricks, steel, cement and wood. It takes long to build. Now see children, in cities you can see nowadays everywhere construction is going on. That is your pakka house, a permanent house. It is made up of steel, cement and wood. It takes long to build. It takes more than 8 months, 10 months, nearly 1.5 months also to get constructed. For example, flat and bungalow. It does not break easily and this permanent house does not break it easily because it takes a long time to get constructed. So a pakka house is made of bricks, steel, cement and wood. It takes long to build. For example, flat and bungalows. It does not break easily. But still we hear of some houses which collapse and people get hurt or even die. This is a question. Why do you think this happens? What can be done to prevent it? This question and answer will continue in our next class. Other kacha houses are tents. So here you see the picture of a tents. It is a kacha house. These can be moved around easily. You can build anywhere, you can remove. Okay. Find out when do we use tents. So when we use tents, when we go for outing or for a school camp, we use these tents. This is a tent. A good house must have a permanent house. Have you seen this permanent house? So a permanent house, what you need? A good house must have a proper ventilation. So proper ventilation, see here I will show you. This is the ventilation where a gap is left to so that the fresh air come inside. Then doors and windows for air and sunlight. So a good house must have proper ventilation, doors and windows for air and sunlight. A strong roof. See here this roof is strong. And walls. A strong front door that can be locked. So a front door which we can put a lock to it. And a high enough roof. And a high enough roof. This is a high enough roof. And see the chimneys, it is left here. Okay children, this is a good house. So a good house must have proper ventilation, doors and windows for air and sunlight. A strong roof and walls, a strong front door that can be locked and a high enough roof. So note down your homework children. Homework, read 2 times and write 1 page handwriting. And see children, tomorrow I have sent one video clip to you. Once again, repeat that video clip, see, and you will understand about a kacha house and a pakka house. So read this page 2 times and you have to write very neatly 1 page handwriting. Okay children, have a nice time. Bye.